Hello everyone, this is Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. Now today I'm going to open up this beautiful kit from Bond Crafters. It's a UV resin kit using the hard type resin, and let's see what's inside. It is loaded. So let's just debox it. Oh, look at this. There is so much in here. This is a beautiful kit. So I'm going to scoot over and see what we have. Oh my gosh. 3 bottles of UV resin. We've got glitter or infusions. There's chunky glitter. This has little stars. They're all stars, all different colors. Boy, I don't even know where to begin. And I'm just starting. Look at this. We have a UV lamp also. I'll open that up and we'll give it a try. Now we've got tiny dried flowers. Oh, and a big bag here. Oh my gosh, everything you need. There are all kinds of jewelry findings in here. Look at this. Oh, there's more. Okay, good plastic cups. We've got necklace pieces. These are the leather. Now they look pretty long. We'll have to see how long those are. We've got pop sticks. Oh, the nice long ones. I like those. Those are good to have always. We've got tape. Ooh, look at these bezels. We'll open those up. Those are nice. I like those. They're a brass. Different shapes. We've got the gold and silver. I'd say standard shapes. I see circles, teardrops, a moon, squares. We'll open all that up. Oh gosh, here are your jewelry findings in the yellow, gold and silver. This, oh, these are little chunks of gold flakes. There's a lot in there. Oh, keychain pieces. Look at the glitter. Oh, gosh almighty, look at that. All colors. Lots of glitter. Oh, mixing cups and little tools, little silicone spatulas, I would say, for moving your resin around, and more cups. I love these cups. Oh, we've got a nice set of brand new tweezers. More tweezers. Our little finger cots. Bunch of those. These are very handy, and I like using these with UV resin because you don't have to put the glove on, and the gloves are rather bulky. Little tiny molds. Oh, with little, oh, these are for post earrings. There's your posts. Those are tiny. More, oh, the silver flakes. Big jump rings. I like these big jump rings. More cots. Oh, what's in this one? What color? Oh, rose gold. Here's our lids for the resin. A silicone mat, a nice small one. And our instruction manual. And more molds, jewelry molds. Look at these. Where do we start today? Where do we start today? All right, I'm going to pause you and get all of these out of the packages. And boy, is my imagination going to work for me today? I guess we'll have to see, because the options are endless. So give me just a second. Well, I have everything opened up and handy. So first thing that caught my eye was this moon. And what I noticed about this bezel is that the hook is not evenly flat with the bottom of the bezel itself. So in that case, we need to hang it over an edge. Now, if you have a plain silicone coaster, or just a mold that's flat, I didn't dig anything out, but what I do have is a plastic lid. And what I'm meaning is, when we cure this, that that lip has to hang over the edge like that, which means I'm going to have to put some tape on this plastic piece, and I wanted it somewhat see-through. That's why a clear mold or a you know, a white mold like this, somewhat clear, would work to prop that up. So let's go ahead, because the others are flat. There's no need to hang it over the edge. You could just put it flat on your tape and then your silicone. But because this one has that odd ring to it, we need to hang it over. So here's my tape. Let's get this started, and I'm going to just cut this part off and see if I can't put this upside down. We'll have to fold it under, I think. Don't need very much of this. And get this moon started. So I'm just going to fold under here. Get it. That's gotta, I want something without a, you know, a background or a bump or anything. So we'll go crossways like this, I think. This should do us well. All right, it's hanging over the edge. It's not going to leak out, I don't believe. Let's see. So I'm just going to take some of the UV. Now, I already had this bottle opened, so we're just going to use some of this up. And I'm going to just do a very, very thin coat. You want to go very thin with your layers when using UV resin. So I'm just going to do a little bit in here and go very thin. It's nice and thick. Use this little tool that came with the kit. And I'm going to move this around. Now I'm going to use what's only in this kit today. But Bond Crafters has some beautiful pearlescent and opaque UV resins that are already colored for you. And that would go really nicely using this kit. A little more, I think. Bring it up to the edge, but yes, I need a little more. And this is very thick, probably because I've had it out on the shelf. So if I've had this bottle quite some time, it's almost empty, so we'll go ahead and use it up. So my thoughts are we're going to use a little glitter and some of these orange stars. Decorate this moon. Missed the area. There we go. Now it's starting to level itself. So make sure I'm good and covered. Okay. I can always just wipe this off with a paper towel. Oh, and I forgot to grab my finger cots. Okay, so I want to first start with this beautiful little yellow flower. They are so tiny. And I like the fact that this set of tweezers has a rubber edge. That way you're not going to be breaking up your flower petals or punching holes in them, because I've done that before. Can I get you out? Get a little resin on there, that'll pick it up. Pick one of those up like that. So I'm going to put a little flower. This will be tricky maybe. Here's the other tweezers. And just get that right down the bottom corner. Then I thought very carefully, I'm going to take some of this yellow glitter and see if I can't just put a few pieces around the edges. I'll drop those down. So fine, aren't they? There's not a yellow fine glitter in the kit, but I could use gold. I think we're just gonna pat that down and grab the leaf. We want the leaf with our flower. Or we could do some layers. I should have done the leaf first, actually. Very tiny one in here. Try not to put a hole in it. How little that is. They're so delicate. Put that over. And maybe, let me see. I'm going to put the lid on that. I did. Okay. Let's get a few of these little orange stars. Now I might have put the flower on the next layer, and I wasn't thinking about it. Get you down. Put a couple little stars in here. Spread them around. Could use a toothpick. And I'm going to go ahead and heat this first layer up. Now this little lamp is cute. It folds out. It's got little legs. See, and it just folds out. And I'm going to slide this right under here. And there's an on button in the back. Where did I see it? Right here. I don't know how long that lamp goes before it shuts off. So hopefully not too long. And we'll start on something else. So I really like these brass pieces there. Really, really like those. So for this, I'm going to take a couple of the pop sticks. And I'm going to lay some tape just over top of that and flip it over. So let me cut a piece here. We'll just knock something over. And we'll just go, oh, maybe we can do 2 or 3. Oh, that wasn't very long, was it? Oops, stick on the stick. Get this down. Like so. And we'll just flip it over. This bezel has a bottom, so let's grab another one. Let's grab one with a flat bottom, which could be this rectangle right here. We'll set that on the tape, make sure it's nice and secure so nothing leaks out. Sometimes you can get a brayer and just run across that. So that one should stick just fine. And while we're here, we're just gonna, oh, this has a double loop. Look at that, for a bracelet. Do I want to use that one with a double loop? Because I don't have the findings available in this kit to make a bracelet. So let's just do, ooh, this heart is pretty. It's not very big. How about this one? It'll be nice and flat. Stick it on there so it doesn't move on us. I'm going to take a toothpick and see how, oh wow, that did cure pretty quick. Pretty quick. So we can go ahead and put another layer. My lid is very tacky. I didn't clean it very well. And I hope you can see me right there. I'm going to put a little more resin on the top and I'll have to open a new bottle. Well, should have had it upside down. Let's see if I can't get something out of there. use it up. Maybe I did use it up. Probably. Well, so much for that. There's my lid. I'm going to turn that upside down over here. I might get a little more out of that. So let's open another one. Don't want to go too thick. There's a little stick. I had it right there, didn't I? Oh, goodness. Now I've got so much on here, I don't know where I'm at. A little stick got buried. A little tool. There, see, that's not as thick. Fresh bottle. I'm thinking, we've got that on there. Let's just sprinkle a little gold on the top, or in the corners. Let's open this without splattering it everywhere, eh? Oh, I had a tiny spoon, but I'm just going to try to get some glitter on this and just do a little bit. Just a little, maybe in the corners. And the edges, I don't want to cover a flower. Just a little bit of sparkle. For that one. Okay. Let me turn the lamp on in a second because I want to get these filled up first. I should, let's see, what else can we use? More, oh, I'm trying to twist this and it's already off. I do that a lot. Don't know why. Let's just go around the edges. See, that's a newer resin, so it's not as thick. Put a little in here. Very little, because that's got a solid bottom. It will probably have to cure a little longer. My toothpick. Guess I didn't grab it. Let's get this all inside. Now what to do, what to do. There's a piece of glitter under there. Get bubbles, just take your torch. But you're not working with the mold, so you should be okay. That might run down the side between those little flowers that are on here. We'll try not to let it go in between. But if it runs off, we can clean it up. No problem. Just use your X-Acto knife. Get right in there. Perfect. And get the lid on my resin. I want to do some more flowers this time. My tweezers. I'm going to grab a red flower in one, and we might as well fill this up with florals. How's that? Let's get the leaf down first. Maybe up top. You in there. To the side, because there's these pretty pink ones right here. Is that a single layer? And we're going to put that towards the bottom. Move it up just a little bit. And this is more of an orange flower. Put that right down there. And if there's another very tiny leaf, you can grab that, but I don't see one. So let's cure that. I want to put, this is moving. I think I'll cure that first and then put a flower on it. So it'll take a few minutes to get all of these 3 pieces cured, and I'll be right back. I don't even think that was recording now either, for goodness sakes. Do I have to do another recap here? Oh, well, just in case. We did the second layer of resin. I added in another flower on top of the first one on both of these. And now I put a single flower on a clear coat in the small bezel, and I'm going for another cure, and then we'll do a top and flip them over and see how they turn out. Oh my goodness, let's see if this records now. Alrighty, top coat. Top coat. You know, this isn't real flat. I should have put it on a piece of hard board or something. It's because of this pad underneath, I think. But we're going to add top coat. And I'm going to flip the 2 clear ones, and we're going to check the back and probably dome that too. That's deeper. That might take more to dome this one. Get that all spread out. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Cure both sides. Make sure they're domed nicely. And we'll go on to some of these little molds that came with the kit. Okay. Get my toothpick and go around those edges. They're looking good though. Get you covered up. Oh, that's pretty. This one I really, really like. That should make a nice dome. Don't get carried away, Billie. I hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend and everyone's in good health. And I don't see any bubbles. Wish that was over a little to the left. All right, we'll pull these off the tape. We'll see what the back looks like before I dome them, but I do have this lighter, which I struggle with. Sometimes, oh, hey, it worked today. Get those bubbles off. I see one little bubble on there. And we're good. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. With my little lamp. I did this one before. Oh, it looks pretty good. It's got a nice dome. It's a bit warm. Whew. Let's see. I'm glad we had to... Well, I'm glad we figured out how to get that piece hung over the side. Let's get this working. Oh, yeah, it's very warm still. How's that look? Put that down. Can't see it very well. It's nice. I didn't get it spread all the way here. Look at that. That corner is missing resin. So that means I'm going to have to do a whole nother top coat. So we'll get that fixed. And these, now I'm not sure how that dome looks. I think I'm going to dome over this one again. This one looks really good. I have some overspill. Come on, you. Can I get you off the tape? Oh, that's so pretty. We'll clean it up. A knife will clean it up a little bit. I think I could dome it some more, really. It's still rather flat. But it cured nice. It cured nice. Thin layers cure nice. Okay, so I'm going to trim that before I put another coat on top. This one I'm going to do again. Because I see little pockets where the bubbles broke. Probably during the cure because I didn't catch them in time. Give this a nice dome. Get my moon with my plastic. Do that corner again. I'm not going to worry about the tape. I'm just going to hang that over the edge. I guess I could have done that before. Whoa! Now I go over the edge. Look at this, Bill. Jeepers creepers. It's a geez, Billy moment. Now I'm going to have to clean that up. Make sure that's in the corner. That's what you have to watch. I'm going to move that. Wipe this on a towel. Find another spot. Let's go over here. Hold this down and try to get. I can't. I believe I missed it. Well, I can. It's all trial and error for me. I don't really test things, just kind of go for it, and you see whether it's a success or it's not. Much level. See, there's a hole right there where the resin wasn't even in that little spot. Got to move that over. I think I need more, just a little. Hope it's not too thick. Get that edge right there. Or do you ever think you're seeing things? Here we go. No more is going to fit in this bezel. You're good. Oh, see, I almost missed that area. I have to look at all the angles sometimes to make sure everything is where it should be. All right. Torch. And look. I just saw another spot. It's easier than what I make it out to be most of the time, I promise. Oh, can't get it to go. Come on. Are you empty? You shouldn't be. Oh, Lord. Lordy. Press that down and hit the switch. Okay. Now make sure those are all. Whoa. Start your popsicle stick on fire, Billy. Okay, and I see an edge here too. Look at this. Or it's my imagination. Sometimes I think I'm seeing what's not there, and it is there. But then resin pulls into itself. Well, regular resin does. Apparently UV does too. All right, I'm curing these. This little lamp works really well, really well. Very compact. Could take it on a trip. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm having the luck of the draw today. Not really. So because this resin was pretty hard, got my little nippers, just going around the edge, clean that up, and I snipped the whole side off of it. Can you believe it? Isn't that something? Oh, I shouldn't be surprised. But there it is. That's ruined. But it's pretty. It's a pretty ruin. See what else? See what else happens here. Now this should be done. I just pressed the button before I showed you that. Let's see what we have. Just a second. All right. These have some nice domes. Let's get this off. And I'll have to trim the edges, but I'm not going to cut it off with the nippers, for goodness sakes. We do need to put a back on there. A little more resin on the back, because when I over cured it without having tape, it went underneath. So I have to get that done, and let's see what we have here. Okay, that looks better. That looks really better. Well, actually, oh, that's the back. That's the back. All right, the front looks very nice. Very nice. A few bubbles around the edges. So I'm going to, yeah, that's nice. I'm going to go without the tape, because I don't want to mar the front. And it does need more resin right here, because the flower is showing and it's tacky. That's why it's good to flip your pieces over when they're clear and do the back. This is dry. I'm going to wipe that off of there. Oh, that's cured. Okay, so we'll just use the plastic piece. Flip. Yeah, I need to trim that. I don't want fingerprints on it. I'm really bummed about that rose. I'll just take your knife, and it normally just comes right off the middle. Like that. You can clean that up. That looks good. All right, we've got to hang that over the edge. Let's get rid of this for now. Hang this one over the edge, and we'll do the backs. Very thin. We don't need to dome the back. We just need to cover it. Spread it out. I'll play with that and then cure it. Okay, these are cured now really nicely. Really nicely. So I grabbed some smaller jump rings that I happen to have. We're just going to put these on a necklace real quick. We need a jump ring because this will not slide through. Plus you need to have it laying, you know, face forward. There's the right side. I can move this so we can see a little better with the white background. Just pile everything up over there, okay? So what I'm going to do is, for the silver one, I just need one jump ring because that back hook is flat. So we only need one. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the necklace. Now I like to do, because I'm right-handed, I like to do the clasp in my right hand, okay? Which means I'm going to flip this over, put this ring on here. Let's open it a little more, put that ring on there. Put this, well, I can do it right side up that way. No, I gotta turn it over. Always have to turn it over. So it goes on right. That's our front. Yes, that's our front. Where's my other pair of pliers? Join that together. And you know, you can always put a dab of UV resin on your jump rings to secure them. That way, if I hook this together, that is our right side with a nice dome. Very pretty. Very pretty. One down, one to go. Now this one's going to require 2 jump rings. And I did grab gold ones. We'll put one in there. So we can't really thread it through and have the moon laying properly with the 1 jump ring, so we need to do 2. That turned out really nice. Both sides are really pretty, actually. That's the back. Here's our front. And we want to do the same thing. So if that's the front, I can always do it the other way around. Put my necklace hook on the other side and close this up without pinching the little leather there. There we go. And that is our right side up. There's a pretty, pretty little moon. This is the right side. That turned out nice, very simple. And the red rose, of course, is broken. So, whoops, let me clasp it right, Bill. I don't have a fingernail on that one, on that thumb. Okay, there we go. 2 pretty necklaces. So let's do something different and take our silicone. Now these are nice large pendants. That one's very nice. I like all the shapes, the squares, they're all different. What I'm seeing though, this square here does not have a hole. So you would use the bigger jump ring and just go over the thin edge, I'm thinking. But I like this one right here. So let's take one of these little cups and we're going to mix some glitter. I'll probably have extra. I'm just wondering if we should do 2 different colors of glitter. Ooh, I like the pink and I like the purple. Ooh, ideas, ideas. Would that be enough? Let's get the other little cup. We'll do 2 colors in that one. Not sure if I have enough. There's a hair. Surprise! Hair in the cup. Get out, get out. Oh, you. Don't want that in there. So I'm going to use this beautiful pink glitter and this purple glitter. We could actually do a rainbow. But let's do the red, or excuse me, the pink and the purple. So I think I want to have the darker purple on the bottom and the pink on the top. Don't spill it, Billy. This doesn't, kind of pops off. It doesn't twist off. Careful, careful. There we go. There we go. So let's do a little less purple, more pink. Ooh. It's got iridescence in it too. And I don't want to go real thick because I wanted that to be able to cure. We'll put the little purple in this one. Oops. Come on. Purple in that. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. And let's mix some little stars in there and see if they show up. Look at these pink ones. Look at that. We'll just add a few of these. Where my little spoon is. Just put some pink ones in there. Ooh, this would be pretty for a little girl. Oops, it's hanging off. Get in there. Pink stars. We don't have blue moons. And then the purple. Here's this one. Or this one. I think we're going to go with this darker purple. There's all colors. There's white and orange and a pretty green. Oh, we didn't use the gold flakes yet. Let's just get a little in this. And save your little containers here. Because I do have a video, and I'll look up the number of it. And I used these little containers, and I made shakers, shaker necklaces. They really are cute. Really are cute. I'm going to use my toothpick. And let's use this. There's one with a pointy end. Stir these up a little bit. And stir this one up. Star in there. I'm going to move these pliers. I don't need resin on those, do I? And we are going to put the purple in the bottom. See how much we have. Just like so. The pink up here. Oh, a third color would have been nice, eh? Oh. What can we use for the third color? There's pretty blue stars, too. See how much of this we have. We might do the top in a blue. If I hurry. If I really hurry. And I do have another cup. This did not come with a kit, but it's another cup. And we're going to do some blue on the top. How's that? A little bit of blue glitter. Look at this. Ooh, pretty. I'm going to prop this up because I don't want it to all run. I don't need it propped up that much. Get this open. Little blue. Ooh, pretty, pretty. That'll be nice. Oh, yes, that'll be really nice. We have blue. And for stars, we don't have blue stars, but we have white stars. We'll have some white stars in here, eh? I think that's plenty. Maybe a couple more. They're iridescent too. Let's stir this up real quick. Pink off of that. Oh, the blue stars are right in front of my face. Did you see that? Oh, mercy, Billy. Sometimes I wonder. Okay. So we're just going to add. Let's go ahead and add the blue with the white stars. I wasn't even thinking about that. Across the top. Trying to make it somewhat even. Meet up with the pink. Oh, and I'm not doing, I need to cure this because I don't want thick layers. Just a little more here. And we'll cure that really quickly. And we'll put on another layer. Buttons back here. We'll see what happens. Move those out of the way. Okay, let's quickly do that again. That's nice and cured. One layer. This is a thick mold. So let's just see if we can use all of this up. See if I measured correctly. Get a purple. It's rather thick, Billy. And get some pink on the sides. Now I can always fill the back with clear resin. Or just mix up some more of this. Clear would be easier. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I think we'll make a keychain out of this. We need more stars over here though. Keep hearing noise outside the window. Oh, it is my husband's home. And the blue. Make sure I have enough resin to go around that little knob for your jump ring. So I will cure this again. And I think do a third coat with just the clear resin on the back. As we use up this blue, there's not much in there.
Got some meatloaf out there.
While that is ready to cure, or waiting to cure, I've been looking at these little tiny molds. Now these are for post earrings, and they actually sent you the findings themselves. So let's use the little hearts. There's two little hearts. What's nice about this is you get two molds together at a time, so you don't have to do one earring and then the other. So I am going to just take, and I'll have extra, so I think I might make this heart here or the triangle. Oh, let's make the heart and have a little set. If we have, well, we should have some extra. I'll make extra. We'll make sure we have extra. That should maybe be enough. Maybe be enough. So let's get a little bit of this foil now. This is a copper or a rose gold, but it looks, I think it'll look really good with a little bit of glitter. Ooh, that's quite a bit to give you, isn't it? I don't know what I've got on there. Let's put a little bit of these. Ooh, rather big pieces. Maybe I can break them up. You won't need too many. Come on, get out. Get off, get off. Ooh. Oh, these are nice, big chunky pieces. Foil. Let me try to break them. It should do it. I have to clean my tweezers off. Oh, that's nice. I give you quite a bit. Look how much is in there. Could go on for days with that. Now I'm going to break it up, so I'm going to use it. Try to break it up. Toothpick. Tear it. Just tear it. Just tear it. And just a little tiny, tiny bit of this glitter. These are pretty deep. They're not a, they're about 3/16 deep, those little post earrings. And I think, you know, that should probably, yeah, more, come on. A little bit of that. That's really pretty glitter. I do like this set. You know, this would be a very nice gift for someone just starting out and wanting to do jewelry with resin. You've got pretty much everything you need right there. I would say. So let's just, I'm going to do a little at a time. Be sure to either cover your mold or your little cup with resin. Cover it up while you're curing other pieces. I usually just take a solo cup sometimes and cover it up with that way. That's got more chunks. Let's get another chunk. I'm going to have plenty. Oh, we're going to have plenty. That's too big. We're going to go. I'd like them to look a little, you know, matchy-matchy. And we'll do another layer. So I'm going to set that way over here. And I moved the light to the side because I wanted to do the other one. I'm going to cure that. So let's get this one. It's almost full. And I did take a Q-tip and go around the edges because if you've got bubbles around the edges in a mold, if you just pour resin on top of that, it's going to cause holes, and you don't want holes. Just get this off, or whatever's close to the edge, just move those out of the way. And we'll just get some clear resin. I have pink left. Just a very, very little bit of pink. Should I put it in one of those? We'll just put it in here. Go over there. So that's two coats already. This will be the third. Let's get those little stars. Out of there. Enough. Good enough. And I'm going to go ahead, put this under the lamp later, cure it, and then it just peels right out of your cups. So just add clear and finish this off. Hopefully it's not too thick. You don't have to go as deep as the mold, but it would be better, I think. It'd be more sturdy to go really up to the edge. I think we're good with the clear. I'm going to go around just where the clear is and get rid of those bubbles. And I've got some in there from my little hole, little plug. Take my light. Oh, shouldn't do that to a silicone mold. But I just did. Okay, let's swap places. Put that over there, get that started. And bring these back. Good, they're nice and solid. Come back with this. Got these tips all dirty. I want blue glitter on that. Let's use this side piece here. Can I fill it up? Close. Ooh. Like that. Those would be nice. Don't you think? And because that's not clear all the way, I'm going to go ahead and cure this. Do the last of this resin here. Then we'll put the findings on. Put that aside, way across the room. I'll get this cured in a second, and we will start. What can we do in one of these? So I don't think I'm going to have enough silver, or we can just make some more. Well, let's try. Let's just do that. Let's make some more of this. At least get a coat in. Just at least get a coat in. Whoops. Jeez. I can make more if I need to. And I'm thinking about this heart. Actually, we could just do one side of it. We could do one side with that. Save this for the earrings. And do clear side. So we've got three things curing at the same time. I want to go and get some right in that where the clasp is, or where the clasp will go. Let's just get a base coat here. It's a big bubble. Get out. Oh, it's going to duplicate itself and make one big bubble turns into 4 little bubbles. Come on. There you go. Get out. Go around that. To the side. And we'll cure that too. And I'll get these layers made, and we can put these together, okay? Shoot.